My name's Rome, or Romeous in this game. I'm actually just putting together this video for people having trouble breaking off all the parts for Xeno'jiiva. Not sure if that's how you pronounce it, not really a big deal. So what I use when I do this is the Insect Glaive. That's what I've been using since the beginning, and I find it to be a lot easier than you would actually think. And so I'm going to go ahead and get you started up. I actually only need 2 horns, so maybe I'll get to complete anything and everything that I would ever need. I already have the entire set except for the gloves, because I'm missing a wyvern gem, which I'll farm a Barreth or something later. Alright, one thing I would like to note is this is pretty much what I use whenever I go out hunting. If you didn't know, you can actually push the options button on the PS4 and save these loadouts, so you can just pull them immediately. But one other thing that I like to do is I will actually grab an extra 10 honey to turn these potions into mega potions during the course of the battle. You just throw on your ghillie suit and make them real quick. It also allows you to resharpen your weapon, since this fight can be pretty intense as far as like how long it lasts. Like, this usually takes me about 30-40 minutes, just because, like I said, I'm aiming to break all the parts off, especially the horns, because that's what I need. What am I doing here? I was going to show you what I'm using. There we go. So this is my set. I use the Rathalos 4-piece gear set, basically. These are alphas because I like the second bonus, but these are betas, so I have the extra gem slots. This is for Divine Blessing. I also have the Blessing Charm, and what that does is at tier 3 reduces the amount of damage you take by 50% whenever it procs, which it procs a pretty decent amount. And then I take the Ghillie Mantle and the Vitality Mantle. And then I'm using the Datura Blade 3, which is the max in the Pookie tree. I haven't gemmed anything in there. I know, bedroom. But not a big deal. Alright. I actually am thinking about putting stun-resistant gems in there, because I find that the only time I actually die is when I get stunned. And I'm sitting there twiddling my joystick for 30 seconds and still get killed. Oh, he started over there. Normally I'm used to him being like right over there. Yeah, it's annoying. He roars all the time. Alright, so the first part I go after usually is the tail. Now, the Insect Glaive is awesome because you can actually target it with the insect to tell him where specifically you want him to start going after. Now, one thing I want to point out about going after the tail first is if you're worried about it, because if you fought Xeno before, it's a 2-part fight. After you fight it, I want to say you take him to about half health, maybe. Probably maybe a third, whatever. Seems like it anyway. Third. He flies up and then you follow. Now, you may think, well, what happens if you sever the tail and it's still down there? Nah, don't worry about that, because from what I've noticed, and I've done this every single time, is if you would have severed the tail, it won't sever it down here. it will wait until it flies up there, and then the next time you hit it, it will instantly sever it up there. It's very important to get hit by that all the freaking time. No, don't do that. Don't listen to me on that. Oh, actually, I should probably go for the wing. So, see, it just procced there. The Divine Blessing that I was talking about, 50% damage reduction. It's amazing. Alright. So, again, get hit by that. By the way, I have my Palico using Plunderer's Blade, which is why there's random Xeno parts. So, circle, triangle, whoop, dodge. It's pretty much what I do, is if my weapon's drawn, it's circle. If my weapon's not drawn, I push triangle. And then it's circle, R2, in order to get the insect to go targeting it. And then just continue that. I think that might be a bomb one. Actually killed him last time with the bomb slinger. Those things are awesome, by the way, those crystals. It's how you hide from the beam when he does a sweeping breath attack all the way across. Which can get really annoying. He does dragon damage and adds dragon blight, if you didn't know. He's really only weak to poison. Everything else is about 2-star. You'll see he gets poisoned quite frequently. Gonna go after the head there for a second, but nope. Whenever I get the red buff for the Insect Glaive, I like to start trying to go after the wings. Just because you get the extra attack damage. Well, nope. Oh, hey. By the way, if you guys don't have the Plunderer's Blade, it's awesome. You get it in the Rotten Vale with those Palicos or Grimalkins. If you want to know how to get it, you can just leave a comment in the video, and I'll let you know, or you can talk here if you're watching. Basically, what it does is the boomer. Oh, this is going to be that. Sweet. Okay, what was I saying? Oh, yeah, you can ask in the comments or whatever, but it is in the Rotten Vale. It's not hard to get. You just need to be far along enough in the story, but what it does is it basically allows you to get extra carves off of the monster. By extra carves, I mean not like while it's dead carving, but he'll steal items from it. Like as he's attacking, he will gain parts off of it. Again, always wonderful to get hit by that. This is why I bring the honey, because I like to face plant that attack all the time. It's amazing. Just love it. I actually die a little bit on the inside when I don't get hit by it. You'll know when he's about to fly off because he'll do an enrage for a little bit. We haven't seen that yet. When he enrages, he turns solid, or not solid. He glows red. So red buff. Get screamed at. Ah! I have not been able to mount this guy ever, so don't think that's possible. It's a good way for me to get killed if he had charged right there. I wasted my Mega Potion. That's his Enrage. And you can see he starts to glow in the center, a reddish orange color. That's Dragon Blight there. If you step into it when you have recovering health damage, which is the red bar that you see sometimes your health bar, you will immediately take it down. It does like 1 damage a tick. So it's just there to remove, like here, I'll do it now because silly. You see how my red bar just disappeared? So no bueno when you're recuperating. You don't want to run in there. Now, if you get him to keep using his beam in front of him instead of shooting it up in the air, like you just did, it'll actually sink him into the ground. You get free damage to his head. Now, people worry about being underneath of him as melee. It's just about playing smart, right? You see him arch up like that, you just roll away. See, wait a second, it's going to blow up. And you go in, you go do more damage. Well, if you hit the arm. But that's how I deal with that. So it's not really that big of a threat as long as you're just paying attention. Anyway, still cracking away at the tail. No idea if it would have been severed yet or not. Oh hey, knocked him over. Too far away from the head to capitalize on that though, really? Again. Oh, okay. Ah! Oh, it's kind of sporadic. It's hard to guesstimate where it's going to be. I'm going to start working on his head, because like I said, I need the horns, and that's what you get for breaking his head. Oh. Again, just pay attention. Trying to bait him into throwing his beam on the ground in front of him so he'll sink into the ground. And he missed a perfect opportunity to hit him in the head, but he's flying up now. Actually, I should probably be looking around if my cat got any more fragments, but no biggie. You can also, as soon as you can see right here when he spawns in, or not spawns in, but when you spawn in, you can actually hide right here and use your whetstone with plenty of time. Now let's test this theory. I did a lot of damage to the tail, right? That's awkward. That didn't happen twice. Give me your tail! Just want to pet it. Oh my god, I'm so bad. Uninstalling. Nope. Anyway, I don't want to cut it while it's off the ledge either, because it can fall down, and you won't be able to get it. Oh, see, one hit. All right. So theory proven. Right. Now he's gonna get pissed. Next part I usually go after is the wings. I don't normally get hit like that. Not by that anyway. I almost killed myself. Yeah, see? That's what I mean, buddy. Goes into the ground, free damage to the head. I was expecting him to do something silly, so I ran away. That is not a hiding spot. This is a hiding spot. Now, something I would like to point out in another reason why I bring the ghillie mantle is because at some point in this fight, you're going to need to carve that tail. There's 2 carves to it because Xeno's a large monster. So you can carve it twice, not singular. But I bring the ghillie mantle so I can actually carve that during the fight, because at the end of it, you can carve Xeno himself like 5 or 6 times, and I don't want to miss out being able to get the tail carves because I was carving Big Boy. It's all about that Twitch rolling. Or rolling into it, almost. This is why it takes me so long, by the way. The price of being methodical in the parts. He doesn't usually swipe at me this much, though. It's weird. Not worried if I hit the head, because, again, horns are good. Oh, you can also, if you're not using an Insect Glaive, you can actually run up here and use that. He can do that dive attack, which is annoying. There's a whiff. That's another really annoying thing about this battle, is he spends a lot of time in the air. Oop. Didn't want to pass that up. Danger, Will Robinson, danger! Nope. Alright. Go, maybe. The level 2, the white buff that you just saw me get, increases my jump height. Again, it's okay that that hit the face. Oh, red buff. Yeah. Alright. This is blocked off. You can actually get him to break that with a swipe or something, if you want to use it as a ramp. Oh, I'm a leaf on the wind. And your insect can actually break these parts off. The last time I fought him, which is just a few minutes ago, it broke the horn and the wing. Not at the same time, but it was the resulting blow from it that broke it. See? Did it just break the wings? Yep. Insect. I'm telling you, thing's overpowered. We're after the head now. Oh, oh, red buff. Is he enraged? Yeah, I don't want to be next to him. I'll purloin us an item! That's the, Palico actually getting another item. So whenever these are glowing, they take more. He takes more damage. So, whoop. So any parts that are glowing like that. So like this. I've had crits that do 120 damage. Generally, they hover around anywhere from 60 to 70, or I shouldn't say that, 40 to 60, around there. 40 to 60, 70, usually, what I see when I get a good spree going. Where did the tail go? Okay. So, he's spending a lot of time in the air. He's enraged. Don't want to deal with that. So, just gonna carve. Also, I need to sharpen my weapon. Like I said, 2 carves. See that? Big tail. I was very angry. We've been discovered! Alright, like I said, bam, look at that, beautiful, isn't it? Alright, gotta take off this mantle. Switch to the other one. So you hit R2 to pull out your insect, and then L2 to aim, just like if it were a bow gun. Your insect will fly up there and keep hitting him in the face. And it's something that it doesn't matter where he is in the sky. I've actually had it bring him down from the air before. So don't underestimate the power of the insect. I have no idea how I'm dodging that. I'm just kind of doing it. I don't think I hit his face. The other mantle you just saw me use is the Vitality Mantle. Look at that, see? Told you. Thing crazy. 95, look at that. Oh, and you'll see he's poisoned. Is he? No. But he does get poisoned quite often. Looks like he's gonna do it this time. Oh, shinies! It's piercing 5, don't want that. Yeah. Might as well use them. It's a might pill. Increases my damage. To jump with the glaive, you just hit it's R2 and then X. So you hold R2 down, and you hit X, and then circle is like a jump slash, and then so is Y. They just do different ones. I usually start out with the circle to put myself closer to him, and then do Y, because Y is more like the straight up slash without moving too much, whereas circle kind of gives you also like a pulse jump in a direction. You can also hit X just to do a solid dodge in the air if you wanted to. Which, I mean, who needs dodging? I'm kidding, dodging's good, but I'm just really bad at remembering to do it in the air. That was a dragon treasure that my Palico knocked off of it. It's worth 800 research points, so pretty good. Now, these front claws are also breakable. I just usually leave them for last because everything else is more annoying to get to. I'm surprised they didn't hit me. I don't mind if he roars. He'll roar all he wants, as long as he doesn't freaking enrage. Actually, quite honest, he spent less time in enrage this time than he has in previous attempts. Guess he's just gonna keep being annoying. Yeah, if you get hit by that, it kind of does like a trapped effect. It's really annoying. Freaking silly tremors. Nope. That was smooth. Just freaking face planted him. Right in the beam. Ugh. So annoying. That's why I said, like, I like using the Insect Glaive because I can aim, tell it to hit the face, and it will do that when I am unable to, which is a bunch of the time. And it does like 15 to 20, yeah, anywhere from like 15 to 20 damage a hit, so it's not bad. The insect has a stamina bar, so after a while it comes back to you. Usually only gets like 2 or 3 hits in. Oh, see? Look at that. Insect just broke his horn. And now he's enraged. Anything that you break off of him, you can get as a carve. Just so you know. Like, last round I got 3 tails. As you saw, I got, from the tail there, I got 2 tails. Which, you know, when I'm looking at them, clearly I only see 1. But I got 2 tails off the tail. But I suppose, you know, that being one of the uncommon carves off of them, I don't mind getting 3 tails, or 2 tails in this case. Most of the time... Oh! Was that always not there? Or did I just walk almost off? Sigilli... Vitality? Okay. This stuff on the ground, like I said, is dragon damage. If you get hit by the explosion that he does when he lands, and you somehow live, you get affected by Dragon Blight. Not 100% sure what Dragon Blight does. Yeah, so we don't want to get hit by this. Where is he? I don't really lock on too much. I mean, it does help with some fights, but this one is just too big. It's just all over the area. Oh. My cat bringing him to the ground. There's 1 claw down. Now, I have been unable to confirm if you can break both the horns off. I've only ever seen 1 at a time break off, although it has given me like multiple horns from carvings. But as far as I can tell, you can only break 1 side of his face off. I could be wrong. I mean, so if you guys, for some reason, find some way to continually wail on his face and manage to break off both sides, let me know, because that would be awesome. And then I would know that I've spent too much time in here not doing it the proper way. And a swing and a miss multiple times. Just cooking his tail for us. I like to have my meat well done. Oh, that was horrible. I am out of max potions. And done. Look at that. Oh, by the way, that will cause you to go out a ghillie. So don't walk into that. Don't be a noob. And the last part is broken. Look at that. And now we just kill him. Oh, red buff, come on. Come back, insect. Don't change. Come on. Hate that. Test out being able to break that second horn. Ouch. So that is the circle power attack in the air, this one. And if you push triangle while in the air, it does a different aerial attack. It's more direct. It's like that. See how it just goes straight down pretty much? Sheesh. All that freaking little damage chipping away at me. Oop. And here comes the death. That's not a stun, that is me being stupid. It's called a trapment, or being trapment. Being trapped. It's a special kind of condition when monsters do certain actions against you. Cause you to act all scared and timid like a little baby puppy bear. Puppy bear? What the little baby. This guy has a lot of HP. See how it's no longer glowing and my damage all of a sudden lowered quite a bit. Oh! Flame on! Alright. Let's see. I think it's pretty safe to stand under them. Not 100% surely. Looks like it. Till he lands. You see, I turned away for a second there. That was my fault. Or hit him in the foot. Away, my minion! Nothing to see here. No reason to be enraged. Oh! It's a miss! Ah. What? Wow, really? Just one hit left? Poison's nice that way. Alright. Said there's 5 or 6 scarves. That was 1. Lame shell. Claw. Wing. Tail. See, 3 tails. I should call him Xeno of the 3 tails. And another wing. Not my horn! Where's my horns? I need 2. I didn't break it. You see? You're broken. Any other items? Yeah. Cat. Oh well, I don't see any. Alright, well, so. There's all the pieces. Tail was severed, the wings were broken, 2 claws were broken, and the head was broken. Be a horn. Why can't make me cry? Be a horn? Ah! Be a horn? No! Really? Ah. It's because I needed 2 horns. I don't even actually need them. I have the entire armor set. This is just in the future if I wanted to make like the Xeno Glaive. Which I do. But he didn't give it to me. Oh well. I'm sure I'll have to do this multiple times. 38 minutes. It's an annoying fight. Oh hey, the cat got stuff. Oh. Claws. Claws for days! Make a claw talisman! Alright, we managed not to die. Great. That treasure, 800 points, amazing. Alright, so yeah. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. If you have any questions, comments, or whatever, feel free to leave them in the video section below. Comment section below. I've already made one video and I'm going to be making others going over like a walkthrough of the entire game, showing the secrets that I've found, how to unlock particular quests like Kirin, which is the Elder Dragon that you can do at low rank. Also things like where all the Grimalkin quests can be found for all the tribes, and the Gaja, which are the people that throw bombs and put you to sleep and stuff like that while you're fighting other stuff. They don't appear until a high rank. But yeah, you can actually find them in the Elder Recess. And, well, there's a mini quest you gotta do first, but you have to first recruit all the other Grimalkins, befriend them, and then you can go on a quest from the Linonian researcher to do the other one. And I'll show you where all the doodles are, and things to progress through that. But, yeah. So, thanks for watching. You know, like if you like, don't if you don't. It's okay by me. I'm just making these for your guys' benefit, just because as I was looking for stuff online. Obviously, I powered through this only like 3 or 4 days in, and I found so much crap in this game that hasn't been released online. I'm sure it'll get there eventually, but if I already know it, why not put it out there for you guys? Right? Okay. Take care. Take care.